I think that's harder to do because of the restrictions in place from the coronavirus. You might not think about going to a funeral. It limits how many people can show up for services to pay their respects. Funeral homes are taking more steps related to cleaning intended to avoid contamination. Things could change now that the stay-at-home order is in place for Illinois. Local 4's Chase Davis joins us live in the newsroom with the changes they're making. Chase?
Jim, I spoke with some funeral homes today to see what they're doing to continue to try and help families deal with their losses during this time. Now, mind you, I spoke to them not long after Governor J.B. Pritzker gave his stay-at-home order at the time, but funeral directors said that they hope to still be able to have services for immediate family, because if they don't, it could affect people emotionally later on.
Get to the point where we can't have funeral services, I think we're going to run into a big problem way on down the road with grief, and we're going to have people that want to have services down the road and then they're not going to do it, and they're going to have this undealt with grief that could cause ramifications down the road for these folks.
In the meantime, Trimble Funeral Home and Crematory are already limiting services to 10 people and streaming their services online for others who can't be there. Trimble says that if you choose cremation, you can fill out all the paperwork online.
From that point, we would bring the individual into our care. The cremation takes place right here at our facility, but the family never needs to leave their home.
Trimble says that you can still plan celebration of life services, but they have to be later on in the year. Rafferty Funeral Home also said they started streaming services to their Facebook page this week and said that the toughest part of this time was being able to keep up with the changes.
Yesterday's funeral we scheduled 3 different times at 3 different places, and it's just a moving target, and you know, the families have been great, and we just have to be ready to adapt as needed. Families still need to have closure, and you can't pause grief. They still have to move through that.
Now, both funeral homes are making contingency plans if they're not allowed to hold services after the stay-at-home order. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Chase Davis for Local 4 News.